I could literally listen to this all night. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Kilroy's Game Grants here on Yes Productions. Hope you're having a wonderful day, or have had, anyways. I know it's probably winding down right about now. It's been a weird one today, guys. Amber had to go in for another COVID test. It's her third one. We're hoping it comes back negative, but it means I'm not going to be sharing a bed with her for a little while, which is going to be weird. All my personal nonsense aside, you know, I like her a little bit, so I'd really rather she didn't have it, but it's sort of a friendly reminder to take it seriously, guys. It's real, and it could affect anybody. You just don't know when. Anyway, enough about that. We're here for a different reason. We're here for Bat Moose. No, okay, we're not here for Bat Moose, but, you know, close enough, right? Bang! Before I dive into any gaming tonight, though, I just really want to quickly thank you all who followed, and those of you who subscribed as well. I'm going to apologize right now. We just did an update on our emojis, or emotes, and we're waiting for approval on them. We're going to have 3 new emotes. One of them is the same one that has always been. That first tier one is still going to be the deer with the heart eyes, but they're bigger, they're clearer, so it's a better version of that. And then there's 2 new ones at tier 2 and tier 3. Hopefully that gets approved very shortly, so you guys will be able to play around with that. That's the first thing. Second thing is, we have stream loots now. I don't know if you can see that. Most of the cards have nothing to do with what I'm doing tonight. Telltale stuff is a little tricky to make cards for, as I've found out. But don't worry, there will be something that you can do where you can mess with me eventually. But please go check those out. If you want to give us some support, we would love it. Obviously, you can support us in other ways too over on our Patreon. We do have Yes Tier Productions over on Patreon. There's also Facebook, where Yes Tier Productions on that. We're Yes Tier Productions over on YouTube. We started uploading again, so there's a couple more Bambi Plays episodes scheduled to come out. One of them I think already came out. I think the next one's due to come out next week. So we're starting to catch up on that again. So if you're behind on a stream or you want to know what's going on, we've got stuff going up. Don't worry, we're going to catch up. I'm playing catch up this week. That's the plan. As I'm not going to be going back to my day job for a couple of days until we get some results. To continue on that same thinking, over on Twitter, we're at YesDearFilm. Go follow us there. And of course, we have a Discord as well, which is available. You can find that. It's in our chat. It's on our main page. I have to do some updating on Nightbot too, so you'll see some changes coming out on the channel in the next little while, where we're basically trying to play catch up a little bit. We're updating a bunch of stuff, including Nightbot commands and stuff like that. So that'll be a thing. But for now, let's focus on what we got at hand, which is I'm here to play Telltale's Batman for you guys. So, oh right, other thank yous. Real quick, I gotta give a quick thank you to Mulligan and Bob Duco, whose music we used during our countdown clock and during this portion right here. And you would have heard them on Monday night as well, during our Minecraft portion of iNetCraft. Artists got hit pretty hard during the pandemic, so please show them some love and some support so that we can keep producing art for you guys, keep making music. We'll go get their albums both over on Bandcamp. All of them are available there. Bob Duco is completely free. Feel free to download it. And the Mulligan stuff is not very expensive. It's just an EP and a single, but please go support them. Okay. Let's play Batman. Probably should plan this a little bit better in advance instead of jumping out right away, but it's just like, I don't like having the 2 different soundtracks going on in the background. Just gonna go ahead and crack this real quick. All right, time for some Batman. I wonder if it'll take me right back into where we left off. Yes, it is going to take us right to where we left off. All right, so here we go. You guys ready? In we go. I think we're about to get fired, guys.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
I really do think we're about to get fired.
I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from
Of
your
course we
position
are.
as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up.
I mean, we don't really
We're
have
out
a
of
choice.
options, I'm afraid.
I get it. My name isn't great for business lately.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
We're still gonna get
It's not your fault.
our paycheck?
I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
I'm gonna thank her for trying
I
anyway.
really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Ultimately, we have no reason to distrust the
Our
court.
stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO. Just until this mess gets cleared up.
Who?
And who would that be?
No,
Oswald...
no, absolutely not.
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
I guess we'll hug him. Just because I want to track what he's...
As you know,
up to.
Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions.
Oh, great.
This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Are you
Well,
sure?
The board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Is
Happy
it,
to
though?
help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine, Cobblepot sits easier on the tongue.
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
Oh my
The
god.
board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
As his resume goes into great detail,
Of course.
his endeavors in England have been quite successful.
Have they?
Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point.
It's
The
true.
CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
You might want to check your facts, Regina. That resume sounds a little too good to be true.
You might want to have more confidence in your own board. His resume checks out, and his references were all glowing.
You're quite welcome to call them yourself.
That won't be necessary. I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
This is great. Just fucking fantastic.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can handle it. No trouble. Right, Bruce?
Apologies, I don't know where my head was.
Probably halfway out the door, mate. No worries.
Yeah.
I
that must
really
be
do
it.
want to hit him.
Careful cleaning that up, Oz. You might cut yourself.
Time to go, Bruce.
Yeah.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish tank. A large one. Something exotic.
I know you, Oswald. I know what you really are.
I'm no different than you, mate. Just a hard-working citizen. Looking out for Gotham.
I doubt that.
Yeah, I don't believe him
This
either.
way, Bruce.
What a piece of crap. I'll
I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic.
I
Thank
never
you so
liked
much,
him to
Regina.
begin with, because Oswald Cobblepot's just an ass. But we've got to play the politics game a little bit here.
didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
Well, they've already done
This
it.
isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Just stay out of it. Don't go near it, and they won't be able to connect it to you.
It's not that easy.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can. But I can't risk Cobblepot finding out what I'm up to.
No, Lucius, I need you to stay here.
But
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
all right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
Probably gonna regret that.
Keep that drive safe.
Yeah, this is gonna probably be a big problem. I probably should have asked him to come work for me directly, but
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where
What?
we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
that
I
Wayne
wish
no
life
longer
were
runs it.
easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
Always.
We trust Alfred. Alfred's a good guy.
With the children of Arkham accessing
anyway.
Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Alright, so we're going to have a quick look at the Gotham news feed. I'd like to read all this time. So this headline is Too Much for Batman. A GCPD task force intervened in an attempted attack on Mayor Harvey Dent after his car was run off the road by members of the Children of Arkham last night. A witness stated that Dent fatally struck one of the Children of Arkham, although the GCPD refused to verify the account. Witnesses placed Batman on the scene, but only after the culprits had escaped into the night. The GCPD has declined to comment on any affiliation they might have with the masked vigilante. Batman has stood for justice during his short time here in Gotham, but this recent attack has citizens worried. If Batman is unable to protect the city's leader, can he be expected to protect the public from the actions of the Children of Arkham? Batman and Catwoman, friends or foes? As details following the mayoral debate continue to be released, one struck me as particularly odd. Batman was on the scene, but so was the mysterious Catwoman, the thief who broke into the City Hall recently. The two were caught fighting atop City Hall after the break-in, and yet at the debate they appeared to be working together. Are they partners or enemies? Batman has been a beacon of hope to the citizens of Gotham, but this recent development seems to show that the Bat may be more of a hypocrite than we were led to believe. Batman even went so far as to save his feline companion after she was cornered by members of the Children of Arkham. It must be good to be friends with the Bats. Perhaps Mayor Harvey Dent should have donated to Batman to ensure his own safety. Mysterious compound found in Gotham warehouse. So this is going to be about that drug thing that we found. GCPD's forensics department released their findings from the warehouse in Gotham's East End, where they found several freight containers ransacked, residue from a massive explosion, and several bodies of assailants as well as members of the GCPD. Forensic scientists' leading theory is that the chemical found in the warehouse 133 was a similar drug to the one used at the mayoral debate. With the mayoral debate still under investigation, still too early to make any connection to the two crime scenes, a spokesperson for the department stated. The origins of the compound remain unknown, but the recent shipping logs from the warehouse indicate the chemical may have been developed by Ace Chemicals in Gotham City. Interesting. Frustration and relief over mayoral election. After Harvey Dent was elected to the mayoral seat of Gotham, following his now unopposed bid for the position, many citizens of Gotham expressed their support as well as their concerns over the new mayor. A Gothamite cited their belief of Dent's nomination. Imagine if Gotham had stayed under the thumb of Hill. He was a cancer on this city. I'm glad he's gone. Harvey Dent can actually raise our city up where it belongs. It's not fair, a former Hamilton Hill supporter replied. What kind of city are we if we're willing to elect whoever happens to have a pulse? There wasn't even a second option. We don't know how many people actually voted for Dent. Not that it mattered in the end. Dent's polls were up well over 70% following the mayoral debate. And finally, the demand for Bruce Wayne's resignation. Following the recent allegations mounted against the late Thomas Wayne concerning his connections to mob boss Carmine Falcone and former Mayor Hill, I can read, I promise, citizens of Gotham have begun to ask for Bruce Wayne to resign as the CEO of Wayne Enterprises. While the deeds of Bruce Wayne have always been in support of Gotham and her people, the recent evidence against his father has only raised suspicions against Mr. Wayne and his company as a whole. No statement has been released from Mr. Wayne or his representatives, but unless action is taken against him, the city of Gotham will continue their demands for new blood within the Wayne Enterprises. Well, that takes care of that, I guess. Let's jump into our codex real quick. This is our latest. My father built Wayne Enterprises on stolen land, built his fortune on the backs of his enemies, and did so while the authorities in charge turned a blind eye. I began this journey in memory of my parents' death. But now, everything I knew about him, everything I've done as Batman, it was just chasing a lie. I wonder how Harvey would react if he knew it wasn't just Catwoman I saved at the debate, but Selina. He was itching to get out of that hospital, regardless of how much pain he's in. Typical Harvey, showing off his smile to ease everyone's minds. Worry what will happen if he keeps pushing his own problems deeper and deeper. And this is Hamilton Hill, who's now dead. Hill gave the tape of my father gaslighting Esther Cobblepot to the children of Arkham. It proves my father's criminal dealings, but for Hill, it was too little too late. While I'm glad to see Hill out of the picture, I would have rather had Batman handle him instead of the Penguin. Murder and justice are never the same. Would you still be friends with someone if they exploded into spiders every time someone said elephant? I don't know, Vex. I do not know. No, Bambi, they are not working right now. They have to get approved because they've all been updated. So we have to wait for the approval to go through anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. Seems like everything's like that right now. Anyway, they will work again. I'm very confident they will work again. We just got to wait for them to get approved. So, yeah. Catwoman update. Selina was a true asset during the debate. She's one of the smartest people I've encountered, and she's proven again and again to be a valuable ally. After we've grown so close, there was no way I could leave her behind at the debate. I hope she's willing to help me take down the children of Arkham and their leader. Are you changing it because I called it a demon deer? I'm sorry. No. Vex, we're changing it because, honestly, we wanted it to be a little more clear, but we also swapped out the second tier emote with a different one, and the third tier emote again with a different one. So, yeah, exactly what Bambi is saying right now. Let's see. We're looking at Oswald Cobblepot, or Penguin. I didn't realize how dangerous the Penguin could be until the debate. He shot Mayor Hill without a care in the world. I thought I should probably expect the unexpected, though I should probably expect the unexpected from Oz. There's nothing left of the best friend I once had, and with Cobblepot in the CEO chair of Wayne Enterprises, everything I built is at stake. Would you still be friends with someone if they blamed Batman for global warming? Yeah, because Wayne Enterprises 100% probably produces a lot more in the way of global warming than people realize. Jim and I are on rocky ground. I haven't been delicate with the Children of Arkham members I've encountered so far. What he doesn't understand is that my methods lead to results, and any tactic that will help take down the Children of Arkham is fine in my book. If he didn't imprison Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy, they would... That's true. I actually saw that meme, which is they wanted us to root for the billionaire, and you're like, uh-huh. She's had a rough time, especially after getting roped on stage with the Penguin at the debate. I'm just glad she got out of the theater safely. She's the only reporter that's been defending my family name in the press. Didn't imprison, yeah. Let's see, we're on to Montoya. Montoya decided to go up against the Children of Arkham herself. I admire her stubbornness, but she needs to stay out of danger. Hopefully Gordon can convince her to stand down from her mission against the Children of Arkham. With her safety out of the way, I can handle the rest. Lucius Fox. I told Lucius to stay at Wayne Enterprises. I know it's not ideal, but it's the only way to keep an eye on Penguin and make sure the Children of Arkham don't find the R&D wing. Probably a big mistake, but we'll find out. Children of Arkham leader. The mass leader of the Children of Arkham. There's no indicating as to who it might be, but it looks like he's the one pulling the strings in the whole operation. Even Penguin was taking orders from him. I just wish I knew what they're really after so I can stop it. And last but not least, the Children of Arkham themselves. They officially revealed themselves at the debate, but the Children of Arkham have been lurking around for a while. The heist at City Hall, the stolen chemicals at the docks, Falcone's murder. They all link back to the Children of Arkham. Penguin's one of them. But I'm more worried about their mysterious leader. Alright. Well, let's do the main screen portion and actually continue the storyline.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the Children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham.
That's for sure.
Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is, what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
Well, let's start with GCPD.
I wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the Children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective.
And you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Well, that's good.
Good. One less problem to deal with.
Let's hope it's actually dealt with.
Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Oh, look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
Well, we need to find the right records then.
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but...
Understatement of the century, considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER.
Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The Children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us.
I suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the Children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Are you done here, sir?
Not yet. City Hall. Record of Gotham mayors.
Bill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
Oh. Well, that's the thing. One thing that's been really, really consistent, or so I've been finding, with this game, and with a lot of the more modern spins.
Going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
security footage.
These date back decades.
I've read the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
So yeah, what they've been doing a lot lately, and I've been kind of enjoying it, is they've been making this idea out that the Wayne family is murdered. That happens every time. Bruce Wayne becomes Batman. That happens every time. But the Waynes are actually criminals, and they're murdered not by a vigilante doing justice, but by the criminal organizations that they were working with, changing their mind about about this agreement they have with the Waynes. So I've been really enjoying that spin they've been doing a lot lately. It's meant to give us a new image of what a billionaire would be like if he wasn't the Batman. Because the Batman himself is, well, he's a good guy. We like Batman. We want to cheer for Batman. But if he is doing something as a vendetta for his parents it changes why he would continue to do it once he finds this kind of information, which I like a lot.
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey. Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
Read the comic where the man who killed his parents was a time traveler who was trying to kill Bruce himself, who was a villain in a different timeline. I didn't read the comics. I straight up believe it's a thing. Because that tracks. If we talk about like the Red Sun era, I mean, Batman wasn't
Oh, Mr. Wayne.
a member of the Red Justice
Welcome.
League, but
You can go on in.
I'm back. Yes, that's right. The back.
I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Harvey?
Back here, Bruce. Take a seat. I'll be right out. Oh, come on, not today. Stop, stop, stop. It has to stop.
You need some help back there?
No, I'm fine. Well, it's as good as it's gonna get. You know, Bruce, I've been looking forward to this my entire career. The day Harvey Dent takes his official portrait as mayor of Gotham. And he looks like this. I'm glad you survived the trip up here, Bruce. You want to tell me what's going on? I didn't keep you waiting that long, did I?
I just found out Wayne Tech is compromised. The children of Arkham are using it to track the GCPD. You could be next.
But Wayne Tech is everywhere.
yeah.
If they can hack into it,
That's why they have to be stopped.
leave it to me. Thank you, Bruce.
Ugh.
Damn it! Those children of Arkham jumped me. God, it's only getting worse. It's out of control. I can't stop it.
This can't continue. What are you gonna do to stop it?
Not enough. Never enough. Harvey Dent does everything by the book, to the letter of the law. But that isn't working. Sure it is. He's turning things around.
Oh boy.
Slowly. I'd like to see you do better. Watch me. Now are you gonna fix this mess? Simple. Easy. Curfews after dark, checkpoints at every bridge, mandatory identification cards, 24/7 videos.
You're doing fine, Harv. Don't...
None of us are doing fine.
Whoa.
Sorry.
I kind of got chills
Sorry
there.
about that, Bruce. Guess I got a little lost there. I'm probably not getting enough sleep these days. Stress. It's just the stress. Sure it is.
I think you should go see a doctor, Harvey. The way you're behaving, it's not healthy.
Yeah, I have a guy's number. I'll see him as soon as I have time.
Mr. Dent?
It's the best I'm gonna get,
The
isn't it?
photographer's ready for you.
Oh,
Thank
good
you, Deborah.
lord.
I'll be right out. Please, Bruce. Don't tell anyone about this. If anyone finds out or thinks I'm not fit to be mayor, it's all over. Everything I've worked for.
People need to know about this, Harvey. We can get you help.
I'm fine, Bruce. It'll go away. And if it doesn't, then we will deal
Hey,
with
thanks,
it then.
Bambi, for posting that. Yes, we do have Streamlead set up. Please feel free to grab one of the packs that's just been made available. Only
Zero
problem I can
numbers.
possibly foresee with this particular loadout is that I don't have any relevant cards that you can play during this stream, and I feel real bad about that.
An interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. I wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
That can't be through good thing.
have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader. Perhaps she could be persuaded to reveal her source.
Yeah, if she's been able to talk to their leader, then by extension...
It doesn't
so
cost
can
us
we.
money,
Do you
Vex.
think she'd hand that information over to Bruce Wayne?
Unlikely. I stonewalled her at the GCPD after Falcone was shot. I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
Vale,
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
who is this?
Batman.
I didn't realize that Batman was a fan of my work.
Didn't say I was a fan.
We should see if we can figure out how to do that there, Amber. See if we can make channel points something you could use to buy cards.
The debate.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise. I'd say I owe you one.
Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
Well, I know that mods, have to reward stream loot cards in ours as well, but you can buy them with like money as well if you want. Yeah.
Strange place to meet.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call. Nothing is ever this easy, especially not when you're a reporter.
There are safer options out there. Why here?
This card does nothing.
Seemed topical. So,
But thanks for playing it, Vex.
I'll skip the obvious question. The Children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
I don't want this conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Fine.
You record what you say.
Their message
What'd I
is
say?
picking up traction, especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really.
Of course it was.
We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up.
Hi, Vex.
Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself. They aren't trying to hide their motivations. It's all out there. Clear as day.
You gave them a platform to promote themselves. You're helping them get what they want.
What they want is an end to
You can still redeem the card if you want, Vex.
Something
There's no
I've
problem
heard
there.
you claim to support as well. Unless that's all just a rumor.
Ah.
Where did you
There's a
meet?
cooldown
How
here.
did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you. I can't give you specifics.
You're putting the safety of everyone in Gotham at risk.
Well, if you really care about the safety of Gotham, why aren't you looking at Bruce Wayne? I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone, except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him. No investigation.
I'm not protecting Bruce Wayne.
Maybe not. But in this case, doing nothing sure sends a strong statement. Don't think people haven't noticed. I don't know if you have some connection with him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years.
Turns out, yes.
So, what are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
Believe me, I'll make sure Bruce Wayne's debt is repaid.
Gotham will be glad to hear it. Thank you. Good luck with the Children of Arkham. be sure your message gets out.
We are not done. We had a deal.
You're right. You upheld your end. God, I could lose my job for this, but...
Yeah, your job, you will never lose
This is where we
it.
met for the interview.
Onwards!
Please, don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
Onwards to the next whatever this is. I guess it's a crime scene probably by the time we get there. Doesn't seem like she gave me all that much to work with. Drink some water real quick. Gotta stay hydrated. Every time he lands like that, he does horrible damage to his knees.
It's empty.
No sign of the children of Arkham? They may not have gone far. They should be there.
Not for the moment. Means I have time to see what they've been up to.
Just be careful. We don't want any surprises.
That's for sure.
I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to.
Let's start at the body.
He's been dead for a while from the looks of it. One of the children of Arkham. Loyalty doesn't get you much with these people, does it?
Seems strange.
There's something else.
He's got an injection site. So we got a gunshot wound in her wrist. Let's take a look at the wrist.
This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
Now we look at the gunshot wound, which...
He was shot dead center. Twice. Executed.
It outlived his usefulness, I suppose.
They've been
I didn't wait to buy
referencing the
packs
map.
with points,
Whatever
but
they're
I can't
building
actually
must
send them
hinge on
until our
it
features
somehow.
are all unlocked. Yeah. That's okay, Bambi. Thank you.
This depot is pretty centrally located. A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now?
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of
Jesus.
people go in and out every hour. These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks.
Okay, so we've got 3 different things. Is there another thing I can find in here? We got some chemistry equipment.
Someone's been practicing chemistry. Something spilled here. This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey. This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent.
Okay, so we can link this. Wait, is there another spot?
This train car has been modified.
Okay, okay.
clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now. Easy access. The train car was raised to make working beneath it easier. They wanted to get this done fast. Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
Okay, so we can link this. How do I link all this together? Jesus. Okay, so the way this is all gonna go down is it's gonna go. We got the chemical lab where they were mixing it all together. What's the order here? The empty container obviously links to our buddy over here who had the drug. So we'll start by linking that to the empty container.
They're manufacturing the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin.
And then we have this that we can link to the train, I assume?
A modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station.
And then we can link, I guess, the barrels to the chem lab. Because you can only link 1-to-1 for all of this, so it tells me everything I think I need to know.
Traces of both chemicals here. The drug is being modified here. They're changing it. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin.
It automatically saves.
Hundreds of people
but just look for the icon there, Vex. Thank you, though.
They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We are prepared to contain something of that scale.
She glares at me suspiciously. I promise, okay?
Area would be devastating.
I promise it saves automatically.
The entire city if they had enough.
Good thing you reduced their supply at the construction site.
Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
Vex, I straight up, I want to thank you very much for being hilarious the other night on our friend Kirby Candy's stream when you showed up. I loved it. Definitely caught her off guard, but I loved it. It was hilarious.
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
I don't like that.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
There it is. That little icon. That means it was saving.
We're down to our last few barrels since
It would have
Batman
showed up
screwed
right up
the
here.
transfer.
Right there.
We'll have to make do, I guess. Okay, you two, get these mixed, loaded onto the train.
This way.
Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
Does she, though? She does play both sides.
She plays whatever side meets her needs.
Currently, her needs seem to be focused on keeping all 9 of her lives.
Ha!
We're
Clever
done
joke.
here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
You might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender. Unless you'd like to see firsthand what a critical dose looks like. She joined poor Esther Coe.
I am the knight.
Death might be preferable.
I know what you have planned with the Skyrim. It's not going to happen.
Then killing you both will have to be a consolation.
Thanks, Bats.
Oh, it didn't just work, Bambi. It's perfect.
Train's ready. Move up.
All right, we got to fight now. This is going really, really well. Sort of hate the default cards, but I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be fun. That's what I'm counting on here. Is it's just gonna be fun, baby. Wow, there's a lot of pressure shoved into that thing.
You have to face the truth sometime, Batman. You can't protect Gotham from itself. They lit the fire. We're just here to stoke the flames.
We're gonna say this one.
Saddest thing is, they don't even see the smoke. You do a lot of talking. Not sure you can back it up. Try me. Go on. Show me how you save your precious city.
Bambi_Claire doesn't want you to place any blocks
Just
for the
like
next
that.
time.
No problem, Bambi. No problem at all. Damn, this guy fights really well. Kind of bugs me a little bit.
Batman! Catch!
Oh yeah! Oh, what? That was awesome, though. Come on. Okay, well, we gotta do this part over again, I guess.
Batman! Catch!
Shifty. Got him. The good news is we got our charges in place. Give the kitty a treat card. Show cat card. Oh, we do need a cat card, don't we, Amber? I don't allow the cats in the studio. You're not wrong.
Hang in there. Don't pass out on me.
If it really comes down to it, I'll find a way to make it work.
Should have gone after.
Shut up. I'm gonna
Cat
get
cam's
you
in another room.
somewhere safe.
We should set one of those up.
Just stay with me.
Set it up so that we can wirelessly transmit them too. We've got the camera tech, so. Selena's apartment. Oh!
I know. Come on. Stay here, okay?
Oh my god.
Just don't move.
I'm fine. I just need to get back out.
That might work on your butler, but I'm not buying that crap. Stay there. Shit. You're lucky you were wearing that suit.
That's what it's
You know
there
it was
for.
Stupid, right?
Jump scare scream. That is the thing.
What?
Showing up at that train depot. Taking on their leader alone. Repeat after me, Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own. They would have killed you.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Suddenly so agreeable.
Could it literally be because I'm in incredible amounts of pain?
I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Oh, great.
You can stay here until morning. Feel like I owe you anyway. That's twice now. You just keep adding things to my list, don't you?
Selina.
I told you I don't like owing people. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's honestly bad
I
enough
had it
that
handled, you know.
I don't believe
With
you.
their leader. I had a plan. Really didn't need you swooping in and messing it up.
I was there tracking the children of Arkham. I had no idea you'd be there.
Must have been quite the surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
That was gonna be my ticket out of here. One last job to get the goons off my back.
But
so much for that. Thanks again, Bats.
I'm sorry I messed things up for you back there.
I know. I'm used to it anyway. There's no such thing as a fresh start.
You did, eh? Well, straight up, I would actually
look
believe
who's
that was a
back.
comic. Sphinx.
Hey, little one.
Oh, hang on, that's a Siamese.
I don't think she likes you.
I wonder why.
Okay, she really doesn't like you.
No one likes me.
Well, you've got most of Gotham behind you on that.
Well, not most. Maybe half. Just trying to be optimistic. Cut it out.
Yeah, at this stage, nobody really seems to like us. It's something about our dad being
This really hasn't been your week, has it?
criminal mastermind?
You think? I lost my company, my reputation, and I find out my father was...
Just like everyone else.
Oh, God.
They've all got something to hide, Bruce.
I wish you hadn't
Every
said it
last
like
one
that,
of
but
them.
it's true.
Even the so-called good guys. There's always something just beneath the surface.
So what is it you're hiding, Selina?
All kinds of things. Come on, Bruce. Even you have your secrets. Those things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
I don't have any secrets from you.
You know, I have heard that 1,000 times, but you might be the first to actually mean it.
For
You're
once?
a good man, Bruce.
Yeah.
But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate.
That's not all you are. I think that's just what you want people to believe.
You put a lot of faith in someone who doesn't deserve it. I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. For what? Some shiny new toys in a crappy apartment on the edge of town? The high is nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down. But it never amounts to anything, really.
I think the place has charm.
What's charming about it? The leak in the ceiling or the dirty underwear on the floor?
It's not what I meant.
I'm gonna say this is nice.
This is nice.
Did you mean to say
It's
that?
absolutely underwear. They gon' bone. We're just gonna keep kissing her. Why not? What have I got to lose at this point? We're already covered in blood and guts, and it's our own, so.
I'll make it up to you.
Soon to be more underwear on the floor. You know it. Of course, this is obviously gonna fade to black.
Do I have to do all the work myself? Or are you gonna undo this for me?
Oh God. What do I say here? Yeah, we're gonna do this.
That's what you do best, isn't it? Are you trying to tease me, Bats?
Is it working?
100% need to check something real quick. I should probably have checked the rating on this to make sure if there was a nudity filter I turned it on. I don't know what it... I mean, this game is rated M. You can tell from the maturity level of the language. I mean, this is what the maturity filter is for us. Ah, thank God. Thank God it cut away. Because it was like straight up, do I have to go turn this off? Because I don't remember seeing if that was a thing I had to go turn or off or on. Ah. All right. I feel good about that. We're gonna wake her gently.
Hey there. I'm starving.
I'll make breakfast.
Well, I guess that means I'm making breakfast.
Wow. You even know how to work a toaster, rich kid?
I am offended.
Oh, too bad. I think there might be bagels in the fridge. Would definitely check expiration dates on anything. Before you think about putting it in your mouth.
I feel like that can mean multiple things. Anyway, we're not in a good way right now.
Bruce?
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried.
That's understandable.
I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened if you were...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you, Alfred.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay.
Probably should have checked in.
I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Where are you, anyway?
I stayed at Selena's last night.
Oh.
Ah!
Well, that certainly explains it.
You got something to say, Alfred?
I'm not judging you.
Sounded like you were.
I wouldn't dream of it. While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about
Fake
Miss
boxer
Kyle.
briefs don't stay tight like
After
that
all,
after
we
a day.
really
I'm
don't
100% with you there, Vex. It doesn't work that way at
See
all.
what you can find lying around. If she's trustworthy, you may not have another chance.
Yeah, it's a smart idea. I'll see what I can find.
At the very least, you can find that grapple gun of yours.
Right. That might be harder than you'd think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
Yes, well, I'll see you back at home, Bruce.
Either that or the man's bulge is so next level that none of us can keep up with that.
Pretty strong magnets on these things. Very lightweight, though. We could use something like this.
We're not going to steal her device. We're not that kind of person.
Scarlet Pimpernel, much ado about nothing. Petrarca. Didn't take her for a romantic. What's this one? Oh, the Gita Govinda. That's academic.
Somebody want to enlighten Liam on what the significance of that is? Because I don't actually know.
Her cat eats like a queen while she's eating junk.
You see where the priorities lie, but it's like that with everybody, I find.
There you are. I hope she didn't break anything.
I think I'm gonna take that back. Bloodhaven is for lovers.
Vacation spots are just
Central
marked on a
City.
checklist.
Oh, I love those little subtle references. They put Bloodhaven and Central City in there. I like that. That makes me happy.
It looks all right to me. Nothing growing, at least. At least she's got the essentials.
Oh, fuck.
Harvey.
Hey, I brought breakfast. Can I come in?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Just for a minute. I really need to talk to you.
We're gonna
If you want me
stay
to go, I'll go.
hidden.
But I have to get this out.
Uh-oh.
Bruce?
We got busted.
Seriously.
What are you doing here?
The cat screwed us.
No! I don't need to sit down. Bruce, tell me what is going on.
I just came by to check on Selena.
What, with your pants off?
Back off, Harvey.
Don't touch me! I thought I would come here and... So stupid! God, I should have known. I should have known that you would do this to me. None of it was real anyway. God, how could you ever think it was?
None of this is about you, Harvey.
So I'm just making this up?
Yes, you are. This had nothing to do with you.
He will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to. Just get out of here, Harvey.
What happens when the children of Arkham come for him? You think you won't get caught in the crossfire? You can't stop them. He can't. Are you ready to die on that altar?
I believe Selena asked you to leave.
Not that easy. Leaving. Harvey couldn't get me to do it either. I'm not going anywhere! I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on?
There we go. We got Two-Face's personality.
Up till now, Harvey has been weak. He's been afraid.
Oh my god.
This is the monster they all know that you are. Embrace it. No. Oh God, this is what you wanted to see, isn't it, huh? The freak!
Harvey. All right, now you've got 2 seconds.
Or what? Harvey won't be pushed around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it. Starting with you. Both of you!
You're gonna pick that up.
Who am I?
Yes, you are.
Harvey, you are our friend. We don't want to fight you.
And what if I do?
Jesus, Harvey.
Of course, gotta be fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it, one way or another.
Oh boy. Here we go. Now we're talking Two-Face.
Flip for it.
This isn't funny.
No, it really isn't. Selena, looks like you're first. Yeah, always getting in the middle of things.
Stay the hell away from me.
The call's already been made.
Harvey.
Bruce. No, I don't want to hurt you.
I'm loving this.
This isn't.
Sorry, this is the perfect Harvey turn for me.
Harvey, put the knife down.
Selena!
He's gonna hurt someone. You know we can take him out.
Have you lost your mind?
We're gonna wear him down. We're gonna wear him
Harvey!
down.
You need to calm down.
What are you doing?
No going back now.
Come on, Harvey, that's enough.
He did it all to himself.
Oh, God. Please.
We did the right thing.
I don't want to be alone, Bruce. Please, not with him. I can't. Oh, God, I can't listen to him.
Who are you talking about? There's no one else here.
It's no one. It's just me. My fault.
Harvey, don't.
Bruce, I don't think we can help him.
ESD Productions played this
Not
card.
on our own.
Meow.
It's just me. It's just me. It's just me. It's just me.
Just let me talk to him.
You don't know what you're doing. He needs a professional.
Please.
All right.
It's okay, Bruce. I'll go. I don't deserve your help. Go off with your tail between your legs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
Well, we tried.
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. Thought it would be a while before I had to move again. That's what I get for wishful thinking.
Yeah, you're right. It's not safe to stay here.
And I'm not sure I'm gonna find another place with this kind of private access. Ugh. Maybe I'll live on a boat. Kidding.
Cats hate water.
Yeah. That means you too. We won't go far. Don't worry.
We're gonna ask her to move in with us.
You should come stay with me.
I don't know.
There's plenty of space. Alfred could set up a guest room for you.
I'll think about it.
I'm not gonna expect her to say yes. Honestly, I was surprised she even humored me on that one.
Great.
What was that about?
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event today. Somehow try to appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down.
That's true.
And they're handing you a live mic.
That is very true.
So use it. Don't be their puppet.
Maybe you're right. This could be my chance to expose Oswald for who he really is. Let Gotham know he's a part of the Children of Arkham.
Exactly.
I wonder how we're gonna do
get
that.
going. I've got some packing to do.
The offer still stands.
Sounding better and better by the minute.
Except that the GCPD is knocking on our door an awful lot. So is that the completion of the chapter? I honestly don't know. Because this one could be a long one. We started a little bit of the ways in already, so...
I'm sorry about all this, Bruce. We've prepared a brief damage control statement to make this easier. After I introduce you, all you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
And then I can take it from there. Got my little coronation speech just waiting.
Of course he does.
Thank you for being so cooperative about all this, Bruce. It really is for the best.
For everyone, really.
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation. Get through today, and I can help you. I can convince the board to bring you back. It might not be CEO, but it will be something. A step to regaining what you're being forced to give up.
You're right. This is my legacy, and the only reason I'm putting up with this charade.
Yes, well, as long as you cooperate, I suppose your motivation is irrelevant.
All right.
Alrighty then. We are going to make quite a splash today, aren't we? I don't think I'm ever going to forget this day. Beautiful weather, corporate intrigue, a well-deserved comeuppance, a noble hero riding in to save the day.
Oh, don't worry, Oz. I'll make sure you remember every moment.
Meaning?
That's enough, both of you. It's time.
You'll find out
Bruce,
what I
I'm
mean
going
by
to
that,
introduce
Oz.
you, and then you're
You'll
on.
find out.
Please, stick to the teleprompter.
Should I stick to the teleprompter? Asking the opinion of the
Good
chat.
morning,
Should I,
everyone.
or should I do what I
And
said I was going to
thank
do
you for
and
being here.
slander Oswald's
Wayne
name?
Enterprises has always taken its role in the community very seriously.
Isn't it funny? How everything I said to you in the park has come true. Me, taking everything that's yours. And that's not even a punchline. No, dear heart. Not even close. No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now. It'd almost be sad if you were so bloody handsome.
I know who you really are, Oz. And I'm gonna expose you.
Oh, knowing and proving are two very different things, Bruce. This is just a first step towards making things right. Soon enough, it'll be Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech on tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be where you should have been all along. A forgotten
PSD
footnote.
Productions has purchased
Cobblepot
one pack.
will come to mean the future of Gotham.
Thanks for doing so.
And Wayne will be a story no one wants to hear.
What the Waynes built would not have been possible without the Cobblepots, Oswald. I suppose you deserve it as much as I do.
Bloody right I do. Glad you're coming around to my way of thinking.
You want to see what I actually
I
think
forgot
about?
to mention, I did some digging, and you know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and dad killed? I found out why he did it. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you the story, but only if you say pretty please. It's quite the page turner. I'm sure you're just dying to hear it, aren't you, Bruce?
I don't need to know why. Hill had them killed. That's all that matters.
Well, I certainly didn't expect that.
That's what I was
But
planning
suit
for.
yourself. Now you'll never know what part your mum played in it.
And now, Bruce Wayne would
All
like
right,
to
what am
say
I
a
weighing
few
in on?
words.
Remember,
Am I following the
enjoy yourself,
teleprompter?
Bruce. After all, you
Or am I
never
ripping
know how much
Cobblepot a new
time
one?
you really have left.
Chipotle. I don't know what that means. Do I voluntarily step down? I'm following the
Ladies and gentlemen,
teleprompter.
In light of recent allegations against my family, I have decided to voluntarily step down as CEO of Wayne Enterprises.
Sorry, I didn't see it until too late. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna say
I know what my father did. I know how much he hurt you. But I am nothing like him. His actions are his own.
Stop trying to save face.
I think I'm gonna say I worry for the future.
I worry for the future of Wayne Enterprises. The decisions made in the next few days will be critical in shaping what that future will be.
Careful, Bruce.
Now, not technically crushing anything. Now, do I say Cobblepot is brilliant?
Mr. Wayne, are you having trouble reading the teleprompter?
I didn't say anything.
Security.
Step back, Mr. Wayne.
That was quite a show you put on, Bruce.
My apologies, folks.
I didn't slander him, but I shouldn't have followed it at all.
Everyone, I for one completely understand his behavior today.
Nice
After
statement.
all, he has worked
The press
tirelessly
seemed to eat it up.
to build Wayne
I rather enjoyed it
Enterprises into the
myself.
building VCB
Not that
is
it'll
now.
change anything.
It must be
We
quite
can talk about it later.
to let your
Later?
lives
No.
go.
This needs to happen right
It's
now.
not an easy thing, seeing something you've come to have as part of your identity.
Dropped your
The
pen.
very self
That's not...
is taken over by another. I should know. I'm sure some of you remember the former beauty of Cobblepot.
You feel that?
Now it's
That's the
there
drug taking
obscured
hold of you.
and forgotten. A
Don't
testament
fight it.
to the terrible
How could
things that
you?
happened to Gotham.
Retribution,
We've all
Bruce.
recently learned of the dark secret our city harbors.
I think it's time you knew my real name. I am
Lady
And you
Arkham.
already know the Penguin. Look at him up there, taking everything that should belong to you. Mocking you, the smug, insignificant bastard. He thinks he can get away with it, because none of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
Vicky Vale.
Round of applause for our friend, the man of the hour, Bruce Wayne.
I don't want to fight him.
Ouch, someone's a little touchy, it seems.
It would be so easy to get rid of him. Who else will deliver justice?
We have no idea what we just did. Well, that's the end of that chapter. So we're going to review the specs real quick here. Did I help Montoya or Dent? Looks like most people went for Montoya, which is what I did at the beginning. You'll see that at the end of the last VOD. We punched Oswald. Oh, no, we didn't punch Oswald. We kept our composure. Although a lot of people didn't, so. We did ask him to stay because we need the inside man. So it looks like we're pretty on par with everybody else. Yes, of course we did. Did you beat up Harvey or take it easy on him? We took it easy on him because we wanted to be more Batman about it. So this time we went very much with the mold. I don't think we broke any of the rules this time. But that's okay for now. So I'm going to take a real quick break here, guys. I got to run to the washroom. We're going to skip that next time on. I'm just going to run a quick little ad break, and I will be right back, okay? Talk to you guys in a minute. Well, looks like I'm back a little later than I thought I would be. Thanks for your patience there, guys. Alright, we're going to go ahead and resume the game. So we got a preview for next time on the Batman Telltale series.
After his shocking and atrocious display of violence towards Oswald Cobblepot and members of the press, Bruce Wayne has demonstrated a clear lack of mental stability. That is why, regrettably, I made the decision to have my old friend hospitalized in Arkham Asylum. Batman, the children of Arkham, the Penguin. Doesn't Gotham already have enough deranged criminals terrorizing its streets? I believe that Gotham's citizens deserve to be safe, that they deserve to be protected. Even if that means I have to do it myself.
Alfred has
Arkham out in full force. We need him now.
Has a
more
Mosin?
than ever. Where is Batman?
Alfred has a Mosin? So there's only 2 episodes left before I have to get the next game, which is just basically the continuation. But I'm very excited about this, so let's go ahead and jump into it. I've got crowd play still turned off. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to run over, do this back again where I actually have crowd version, where you guys tell me everything you want me to do. Just for fun, but save.
Why did you do it?
Vex it, again, it saves automatically. I don't have any control over the saves.
I haven't actually seen it yet. You've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. Oswald Cobblepot.
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
You're a good man, Bruce.
Please, Selina, I have to tell you how I... Bruce?
You should come stay with me.
I'll think about it.
I realize that asking a girl to move in with me after the first date, as it were, is probably not the best way to go, but I like that Vicky Vale's Lady Arkham. I like that. That's a cool twist.
I think it's time you knew my real name. I am Lady Arkham.
Lady Arkham. I like that a lot. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. And I'm not good at video games, so it's not going well. Though we've only died twice, so...
You have to face the truth sometime.
Retribution, Bruce.
We're in Arkham Asylum.
Get out. Breakfast.
Okay, I'm up.
For Christ's sake, put some clothes on. Doctor's making the rounds soon.
Doctor? What doctor? Is that my blood? God, I hope it's mine. Arkham Asylum. This can't be happening. Looks like someone was angry. Lovely.
Better be decent. You settled? Good. Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison? I've been asked for rope before. Not really allowed to give it out. Of course, I could make an exception for you.
I want to talk to my lawyers.
You're not in any position to be making demands, rich boy.
I have rights.
And yours were revoked after you beat Oswald Cobblepot within an inch of his life and landed yourself in here. You're not buying your way out this time. Might as well get comfortable. This is your home now. Time to meet your neighbors. As you were. You look just like him.
Your father ever tell you about me? How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this goddamn hellhole? Somebody's gotta pay for that. I hope to God there is a hell. I want your daddy to see what I do to you.
You really don't want to do this.
You don't know a damn thing about me, Wayne.
The welcoming committee has really gone downhill around here, hasn't it?
What the?
Rude! Churlish! Not nice! How do you like it? You are pathetic!
Who's our new friend?
Who?
Oh no. Oh yes!
Ishra Productions played this card for Vex.
You okay? You don't look so grand. More like the opposite. What would that be?
Thank you. I appreciate the help.
I like it.
You're welcome.
I like it. I love it.
Look out for each other. Who will, right?
Someone do me a favor.
What is going on in here?
Look up who this voice actor is.
Doctor, these creeps were attacking the new guy.
Well, who did that? Was it you?
Of course not. It was mostly over by the time I got in. The new guy's tougher than he looks. Right, buddy?
Bruce, is that really what happened?
Go on, tell her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened.
We have a very strict no fighting policy here in Arkham. If you can't obey that rule, you're going to find yourself in hot water fast.
The orderly that was here before took money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
I knew that you coming to Arkham could cause
Anthony Ingriber. He's doing a great job.
I didn't expect it to happen so fast. I'll do my best to keep you safe, but I need you to be careful.
Us nice guys gotta stick together. Am I right?
Come to me if anything happens.
Thank you. I appreciate the effort.
I'm glad you're so understanding.
Hey, Bambi, no chat for 5 minutes.
Good thing help wasn't far away.
You know the rules for jinxing? Everybody knows the rules for jinxing.
I'm Dr. Joan Leland, by the way, head of psychiatry. I'll be overseeing your case personally. We'll get you transferred to a new room, Bruce. One that doesn't have your blood all over it.
Yeah.
For now, follow me.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
Me?
He's never given his name out to anybody.
What?
We just call him John Doe.
Bingo.
John Doe. Oh, we've met John.
John
So
is
that
one of
little
our most
icon
approved
is the safe
patients.
icon.
He's been with us for quite some time. I'm sure he'd be willing to show you around. Right, John?
Oh, yeah. I'll show him the whole 9 yards.
I think it would be best if you stayed by his side.
There's not enough black tiles, you hear me? There's too many white tiles!
Oh, hey, Chessmaster.
You know, Doc, our last session was so enlightening.
That's good to hear. Your next evaluation is in a few weeks. I'm glad you're starting to understand yourself better.
Oh, every day, Doctor.
Every day.
I can't taste anything! I want to taste!
Gotta be more careful, Bruce. Some of these guys bite. You remember the first time you let me into the rec room, Dr. Leland?
How could I forget?
You had to teach me how to play checkers.
Yes.
No, you need to let me go. I have to warn the president. They're trying to kill me.
You don't know the president.
They don't like it when you try to use the phone.
That's because phones are for staff use only. No exceptions.
Stop that guy from trying. Such persistence.
Wrong number, dumbass.
Stop! I'll come by to check on you two.
Very much the Joker.
Don't worry about us, Dr. Leland. Take good care of him.
I love this guy. I'm sorry, this version is so good. This Joker straight up scares me to my core. I love it. Oh god. I got chills.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Believe it or not, some of these people are crazy. But everyone's friendly, mostly.
The Guardian of Gotham.
I'd watch yourself around those two.
Zaz.
Not a big fan of strangers. And just a little bit, you know, prone to outbursts of violence.
What did they do?
This is Arkham, Bruce! Use that sick little imagination of yours. Murder, mayhem, carnage. The usual. Let's see. On the couch, that's St. Louis. His favorite show's on. Never misses it. All right, friendo. Commercial break. Get up! Where is the remote? One of the orderlies must have taken it. Never fear, though. I'll go ask Leland. She likes me. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here.
What is this?
We just got handed a key.
You got a bad case of the mind knives. I can tell. I can tell. Just shove off, all right? No mind knives for me. I already got my shots.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. Cookie crumbs. That's it. Yes.
Victor fucking Zaz. I'm excited for this. It is a giant freaking key.
Bruce Wayne, you've got quite a reputation around here. Taking your enemies out to stay on top. I like your style, kid.
What's with your scars?
So what's the deal with
Liam
that?
knows, but...
Well, this one was a homeless guy trapped in a hopeless life. This was a woman who just couldn't stop cheating on her husband. This guy wanted to kill himself, but didn't have the courage. All lost souls that I freed from their earthly woes.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. Thanks.
Not you. Sorry.
What do you want?
What do you know about
I
John?
walked in here with. What can you tell me about him?
John Doe? A lot of folks are scared of him.
Yeah? And why's that?
Same reason folks are scared of tornadoes. They're chaotic, unpredictable. Not speaking as a professional, I find his work a bit sloppy. But he's certainly enthusiastic, I'll give him that much.
It's a little terrifying.
He cheats. Every time, he cheats. Sees what I'm thinking. Mind control. Cheater.
I told you, if I could read minds, I certainly wouldn't waste my time on yours.
Hey there, buddy boy. You missed me? I missed you.
However, the threat remains. The children of Arkham are still out there, and I will not rest until these streets are safe and firmly under my control.
Never anything good on, is there?
were going to make, huh? Yeah. What? Why? No reason.
Lewis! That wasn't me. I'm saying Lewis.
Real quick, does anyone know who Arnold Wesker is? Without Googling it, does anyone know who he is?
It's not polite at all. At all.
Hello?
Hello? Go away. Arnold's busy. I swear, if you bother him, I will gut you.
He is a real Batman villain. And he goes by the name Scarface. At least, his puppet does. He's a ventriloquist whose puppet is the villain. Straight up, his puppet carries a Tommy gun, dresses like a mobster, kills people, and all Arnold does is walk around with him. Arnold is his legs and I guess technically his mind, but it's hilarious.
What can you tell me about John Doe?
John? Nothing. I don't know anything. John? Ah, I love that guy. Makes me laugh. Wanna know something weird? No one remembers the day John came to Arkham. Not even the doctors. They don't have any record of him ever being committed. You'd think a freak with green hair would be pretty goddamn memorable, right? But yeah, nothing. Now what?
Nice trick.
Listen, pal. Arnold's had a tough time in here, and he doesn't need bullies like you making his recovery harder. So unless you have something important to say, get lost.
All right. St. Louis.
I'm not really crazy, you know, in case you were wondering.
Well, don't worry, I'm not crazy either.
Yeah, right. You wouldn't be here if you weren't.
Sure.
Interestingly enough, nobody.
Batman really did a number on this guy. Just let him be.
Joker
Sorry,
is chemically
I can't talk
died.
right now. I gotta keep my eye on this guy.
Joker fell in a chemical vat and dyed his hair permanently green and bleached his skin forever. He is,
You are nasty.
he's quite literally forever doomed to have green hair and pasty skin. It's not supposed to be, but no, but there's a certain amount of disbelief that needs to be put in there, you know?
Hey, I was wondering about...
It's not lunch yet.
Well, actually, I
And
wasn't...
it's not time for meds either. Beat it.
At least it's not our healthcare system, right, guys?
All of them anyway.
Let's talk to John. Something tells me that the key isn't gonna have any purpose. Not in here.
My enforcement squad has already seen great success. They stopped a massive attack being organized out of a local SkyTrain depot.
Politicians usually bore me to tears, but this one has become a lot more interesting lately.
In my Gotham, no one's above the law, including Bruce Wayne. After his vicious attack on Oswald Cobblepot, I had Mr. Wayne committed to Arkham Asylum, where I hope he'll receive the treatment he so desperately needs.
Double-crossing two-faced. I thought you and the mayor were friends. I mean, you were supporting his campaign. I saw all sorts of photos of the two of you together.
Harvey was my friend. I can't believe he's the one who put me here.
Sounds like you need better friends. Slim pickings around here, though.
That's for sure.
I've looked.
In which Mayor Dent announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat an imminent threat from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured, we will find these terrorists, their stockpile of drugs, and their leader, this Lady Arkham, before they can strike again.
Now, this is good television. Mayor on a rampage versus freaky drug terrorist.
I'm gonna find your drugs.
I'm going to expose your corruption.
Oh my God! Won't someone save my baby?
Lady Arkham is dangerous. Way more dangerous than you think.
Oh, I know a bit about Lady Arkham. Let me tell you.
Tragically, there's still no sign of Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale after her mysterious disappearance earlier this week.
Very tricky, Vicky. I think we both know she's quite the, lady, right, Bruce?
Wait, you know that Vicky is... Tell me what you know.
You wanna find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on Cobblepot? Publicly and dramatically. Something entertaining for these newscasters to talk about. Ooh, I'd love to see that.
Well, that all depends on you. If your information is good, we'll see.
I knew I liked you. I've been watching you for a while now, Bruce, and I can tell there's something darker in you.
Oh, yeah.
When you attacked Oswald, I could tell you enjoyed it. If those cops hadn't dragged you off of him, that Cobblepot punk would be dead.
You don't know anything about me.
No? Well, to my eyes, you're a lot like that dad of yours. And I'm a big fan of his work. Taking out his enemies by making them crazy. Made this place a hell of a lot more interesting.
Huh.
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
What?
You didn't know that?
Interesting.
The Arkhams did not approve of what your dad and his partners were doing. They were gonna blow the whistle on the whole thing, so your dad, well, pop, pop. Her parents murdered, leaving her with an unquenchable thirst for vengeance.
So Vicky
Surely
Vale,
you
in this story, Victoria Arkham, daughter of the Arkham family.
Can drive people
I
to
like
do
this.
some pretty dark stuff.
Don't try to make this about me.
Of course it's about you, Bruce. This is all about you. You and Vicky are both dark souls, and now you're heading on a collision course towards each other. That's gonna be fantastic! You see, I know what you really are. And that's why I really want to tell you where Vicky's moved her drugs, but you're not gonna do anything while you're stuck in here. So, I vote we get you out. How hard can it be? You're Bruce Wayne. The Waynes always get what they want.
Oh my
All it
God.
would take is a phone call.
That I can't make.
Sure, but there's no phone. I can...
Assume I can take care of that. But it's gonna come at a price. When I get out of here, you're gonna owe me a favor. Okay? Just one. Yeah, I don't know what it is yet. But what's one favor between friends?
I'm not doing any favors for you, John.
And here I thought we were getting along so well. We can keep working on our friendship when we meet again, can't we? All right, tell you what, I'm gonna make a distraction to get the guards away from that gate. The rest is up to you. You make that phone call, and I promise I'll tell you how to find those missing drugs. Hey, Zaz,
Hello, Zaz.
What the hell do you want?
Settle a bet. What happens if you make a tally mark before you kill someone?
What are you talking about? Ah! No! No, I don't match him. Oh god, I don't match!
You can fix that right now.
Skin feels like it's itching. Burning! Need to get rid of it!
Dad, stop! Someone get me a sedative! Run, Brucey! Run!
Oh, do I use the phone or do I stop the fighting? I'm going for the phone.
Call security!
Oh, we're gonna use the lawyers to get us out.
Hello? Alfred. It's you, sir. It's so good to hear your voice. I've been trying to contact you, but they wouldn't let me through. They told me you'd lost your mind.
Contact my lawyers. You'll need to post bail, but that shouldn't be a problem. You have got to get me out of here.
I'll see what I can do.
I have to go.
I have not had this much fun in ages. Let me tell you how to find Vicky's stash of missing drugs. Ask the fails.
Quickly, come on.
Good luck on the outside, Bruce. I just know you're gonna put on quite a show.
Well, that went about as bad as I could have expected.
Pretty grisly scene in there. Multiple stabbings. One of the orderlies had a finger bitten off.
I wasn't involved.
Doctor, I swear to you, I was not involved in any of this.
We're going to look into it further before I feel comfortable making a decision one way or the other. One moment. Yeah. Seems you have a visitor.
I know chemical hair dye isn't supposed to be permanent, but on the Joker, it is.
Alfred. Ah, Bruce. Thank heavens you're all right. You see, everything is in order. He is to be released into my care.
You may have the money to make this go away, but this is going to hurt you in the long run. What happened with those men in your room? The riot with Zaz? You clearly need help, Bruce. He needs extensive evaluation, treatment.
I think I'll get a second opinion.
Yeah, I'm sure you can afford the one you like.
Let's go, Alfred.
I'm really glad we're not staying in Arkham any longer than we have to.
I will see you on the outside, Bruce. I can't wait!
What's that about?
Our new friend is a monster and scares me. Anyway, we're out. Wonder what we're gonna do now.
Well, I just can't believe that Lady Arkham was actually Vicky Vale this entire time.
And all the while she was working with Cobblepot to try and bring me down.
It's a good thing the family lawyers were able to get you out so quickly.
No kidding. Batman's got some work to do.
Even during Batman's brief hiatus, Gotham has become that much more dangerous. And the public opinion on Bruce Wayne... Well, it certainly hasn't gotten any better.
I don't care about public opinion. And neither should you, Al.
I wish I could agree with you. But the more people call out for you to receive justice, the harder your other job could become.
Hello, Harvey.
You should have stayed in the asylum where I put you.
What do you want, Harvey?
The streets of Gotham are a dangerous place for someone like you right now. Well, you'll figure that out. Eventually. But by then, it'll be too late.
I'll be fine, Harvey. I can handle myself.
I don't think you understand the danger you're in. Maybe you haven't heard, but the children of Arkham have gone underground. Obviously plotting some sort of attack, and people are scared, panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened, that Gotham is still strong. So I gave them an enemy. You and your family's filthy corruption. The last thing I need is you traipsing around Gotham.
Would you listen to yourself? You sound insane.
No, I'm just a man who's done letting assholes like you run the world and take whatever they want.
No longer is he
Can't let
Harvey
you keep
Dent, now
running
he is
around
just
scot-free,
Two-Faced.
Bruce. It's the will of the people.
You can spare me your will of the people crap, Harvey. I know this is personal.
You knew I was interested in Selina. What you did was a low blow, Bruce. A real man wouldn't have done that. A friend wouldn't have done that.
You need to let that situation go, Harvey. You have way bigger problems on your plate.
Of course you would think that. Bruce? Bruce!
We're done talking.
Wow, the infrastructure here is just god-awful.
What's going on here?
Well. Bruce Wayne. You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much, hmm? Well, maybe I'll get a bonus for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car. If we find anything tying you to the children of Arkham, including drugs, weapons, or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into custody.
Do you have a warrant?
I know my goddamn rights, and you better have a warrant to back that up.
Don't need one. Mayor Dent gave his enforcers full search and seizure rights.
Come on, what's the damn holdup?
Get back to your car.
Of course. Should have known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
The hell?
Careful, or you'll be the next Cobblepot.
Showing your face in public like this?
I am tired, I am hungry, I haven't showered in 3 days! I want to go home, and if you don't get the hell out of my way, I swear to God, I will have this car run you over, and then back up again, just to make sure it did the job!
Bruce.
Shut up, Alfred, I can handle this!
Someone else heard that, right? This psycho just threatened me!
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing!
They should lock you up!
Oh, God, Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't...
You'll be fine. You just need to get out of this mess.
Nowhere to run, dirtbag! Next one won't be a warning shot! Alright, now the way I see it, there are two ways we can do this, Bruce Wayne. Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you could make a little donation to me and my boys to help us stay well-funded, And well-armed? What do you say?
I say we fight them.
They've got us blocked in.
3 feet
I
from the
can't back
sidewalk,
up.
yeah.
This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
The mayor's gonna hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem, not us!
Ram the barricade!
This isn't the Batmobile.
Just do it, Alfred!
Hey!
I'm not paying off a douchebag. Glad to hear you're out of Arkham. See you when you get back. So she's staying with us now? Is she staying with us? Because she didn't need to do that.
do you mean you're leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly lost it. All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail. Not really interested in seeing what he has planned for me. I was supposed to be here laying low. Does this look like laying low to you?
You don't need to worry about Harvey. I'll protect you from him.
Don't write checks you can't cash. Don't you get it, Bruce? Harvey catching you in my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're saying you think his breakdown is our fault?
Yeah? Don't get me wrong, Bruce. The night was a lot of fun, but not worth dying for.
She's not wrong.
He's dangerous. You understand, don't you?
I understand. I don't like it, but I understand.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But boy,
I'm
are
not
those
gonna
puppy
smother
guys
her.
breaking my heart right now.
So where are you gonna go?
I got some other business I need to take care of.
What other business?
Look at yourself, Bruce. You're in no shape to take on Harvey. Or the children of Arkham, for that matter. Of course. That's my car. See you around. Good luck with all of this.
I'm thankful she's leaving to go protect herself, but damn. Heavy shit. We need to figure out what compound is in us so we can treat it.
Okay. I just need to get to the computer.
You're exhausted. And the influence of Lady Arkham's drug may still be affecting you.
It is.
Harvey is turning Gotham into a police state. Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the children of Arkham before they strike again. I can't just ignore it.
You're in no condition to work. You absolutely must get some rest.
Then help me. Feels like the whole damn cave is coming down around me.
Of course I'll help. Let's start by addressing the problem at hand.
You're right. You're right. Let's just focus on getting my head clear first. Bring up everything we know about Vicky Vale's drug.
Yes, of course.
If I can isolate the presence of the drug, I should be able to synthesize an antidote. Start a DNA scan. Compare it to my DNA on file in the back computer.
I'll make the preparations.
So we've got some updates. And then we have this to do. So I'm looking at the time. It's just 8 o'clock, just about 8 o'clock, so I think we'll have to come back to this next time.
Luckily, the back computer's equipped to fabricate a counteragent.
So yeah, I think that's where I'm going to call it for today. So I'll come back to this next week, where I will continue from where we are. Thankfully, we don't have too much more to worry about. But I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your nights. And we'll be back on Saturday with some more Final Fantasy. Okay, bye!